up, VC? Rob here to do a update. Some stuff I picked up over, I've had and picked up over the weekend. So I figured I'd share with you. And I also even have a CD to share with you. Ooh, a CD. I actually got quite a few CDs coming in. I still buy CDs. A bit of a cold. I still buy CDs if I can't get it on vinyl, which is most of the smaller bands that I like. Anyway, this one just came out. I had it for a day or two. I actually got it on time. But this band is a cool band. Very, not many will know. I'm actually still looking for their original press CD, which I do not have. I found them a little too late and they were limited quantities. But however, on their digital download, if you pre-ordered it, they repressed the first CD, and if you pre-ordered it, they're going to send you a free copy of their first EP for buying the pre-order of the new album. So I have that incoming from them too. But this is their new album, and the band's called Salem's Lott. But it's a busy cover, so it's hard to see on there. Hard to classify. They're gritty, hard rock vocals, hard hair metal. I mean, they got big hair. When I first saw them, I thought they were all like Japanese or, you know, Asian descent. Some are, some aren't. They're actually based out of the U.S. But I just love them. It was kind of like a shock rock, in your face, hair metal with attitude. It's really hard to explain. If you look them up, it's Salem's Lott, like the movie, with 2 L's for Lott. But really, really cool band. Let me spin that around. The album's called Mask of Morality. They're a no-nonsense kind of band. Tell you how it is, and all that good stuff. Let me see if I can find a picture of them in there. They seem to tone down their makeup and stuff for this album. Killer art. No, it's pretty hair there. I don't know if you guys are going to say it, but really cool artwork. I love the artwork these guys come up with. Very Japanese, a lot of cartoonish stuff. You're not going to be able to see because it's dark, but there's the band with the wild hair. Just a really cool band. I wish they would press some stuff on vinyl. Let's see if I can find it. There's lyrics, and you can kind of see them faded in the background, if you can see it all. I got natural lights. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that right now. There's a better picture with less hair and makeup on. But if you get a chance to check them out, check them. In fact, I'll put a link to their a couple of their videos in my description below, because I think they're worth checking out for anybody. Rock, metal, hair metal, heavy metal. So, new album has a bit of a concept feel to it. So I would say it's got 10 tracks. I can't read them. I'm going blind. I'm trying to think. Royal Desperado is the new one they just released. It's kind of a slower paced one, but good. A good guitar work, good 80s ripping guitars. So if you get a chance to check them out, this band's called Salem's Lott, Mask of Morality. They actually, like I said, they just put a second press out of their first EP, which is killer. And you can buy it now as well, so you can get them on Amazon, I think, for like, I think this was $7.99 or $6.99, and I think the second press is about the same, because their actual trying to find the EP is hard to find, and generally they're going for 50 plus, and at this point in time I won't pay $50 for a CD unless it's something I really, really want, which there ain't many of them left that I need. And then the only thing I'm really looking for right now is a band called Zyad on CD. But there's a lot of stuff on CD I want that, you know, is small bands and Bandcamp and stuff like that, but a lot of it's, you know, like Australian, and the shipping is just killer for a $5 CD, you know. Anyway, there's that. That's my one CD, but I have a couple. I have quite a few coming in actually. I think I have more CDs coming in than I do on pre-order than I do vinyl. Alright, the first is on vinyl, that we're going to vinyl, and that's Queensryche's debut EP, self-titled EP. Great shape. It has a little bit of ring wear up top, but other than that, it's an excellent shape. It is the EMI version, not the Jesus, here we go again. Not the what is it? 206, not their press, the private press they did, which I want a copy of. But as you can see, vinyl is dusty, but it's in mint condition. And that was fairly cheap. I think I paid $10 for that. And usually I'm seeing that go for 20 to 25 almost everywhere, which I think is kind of crazy for this. But I know the other pressing one goes for a little bit more, but not much more. So why would I spend that kind of money on the reissue, essentially what this is? Even though it was, I think it was the same year. We're glad to have that. I just hate this place because they put the stickers on the vinyl, on the covers. I'm going to save that one for last. Next is Raven's Life's a Bitch, and Then You Die. We all know Raven. They had a few different musical changes to their career. I think this was the, what year was this? Later, this was like late 80s, yeah, 87. That's when I got, I can't remember. They still had a bit of that hair look, but they got a little bit heavier again. There's no bad Raven in my mind. So, and there's the inner with the lyrics and the band photo. You know, Atlantic kind of wanted to turn them into a hairstyle band, but there you go. It's got one of my favorite Raven songs on this one. It's You're a Liar. Again, few bucks. And I've seen this one going for pretty good money. What's on this? You're a Liar, right? Yeah, You're a Liar. Juggernaut's on here. The Savage and the Hungries are really, I mean, it's a good album. It's one of their better albums in the 80s. Again, few bucks. I've been really lucky with finding some rare stuff and some cheap stuff. Although not rare, you know. This I couldn't leave there. I'm pretty sure I have it on vinyl. I'm getting to the point where I need to keep track of that better. If I do have it, I'm almost sure this is an upgrade. So I have to research that. I don't even know the pressing on this. I didn't even check it. It was just there, so I had to buy it. Anyway, that's Ultimate Sin by Ozzy. And as you can see, that son of a bitch is really clean. The only issue with the cover, yeah, a little bit around the corners, but that's all old stuff. There's a little white chunk at the very top there, but that is no big deal. I mean, it's still got the gloss to it. Beautiful condition. I had to look at it a couple times because I'm like, is this a repress I didn't know about? There's the lyric side. There's the band side. And these were actually stored properly. As you can tell, for the age of that, there's not a mark on that, not a ring wear. Oh, as I drop it to the... Not a mark or ring wear on that, so it was never stored like that. But I'm pretty sure it's an upgrade, or I don't have it. But I'm almost sure I have it. I gotta start listing this stuff now that I'm so far in. On Columbia, CBS rather. Beautiful shape, not a scratch, not a scuff, a little dusty, but that's normal for sitting in a record shop, you know. So there's that. Ultimate Sin, Ozzy Osbourne. kind of want to save that, kind of want to save that. All right, we'll throw this one out. Next is a fabulous copy of Lita Ford's Dancing on the Edge. I have most of her newer stuff. I just need her older stuff. I still need her Out for Blood, both versions. I'm weird like that. I like both versions of it. But this has Gotta Let Go on there. I love that song. Always have. But again, almost near mint condition. Very good plus plus plus. I mean, the corners are actually kind of square. The only downside is it didn't have the inner. And something I haven't seen. Oh, never mind. There it is. It's just the clear inner. I thought I had a bind. Oh, kick ass. Didn't even know that. I just pulled the vinyl out to inspect the vinyl. And somebody like me has the hype sticker on there. Awesome. I really like hype stickers and, you know, the inners. I'm assuming this inner was no inner. I don't know offhand because I don't remember. It's been a long time. There's the vinyl, again, mint condition, a little dusty. And I just put my fingerprint on it because I spun it funny. Yes, I did. Anyway, there's that. Lita Ford's Dancing on the Edge. Now all I need is her debut. Both covers. There's two different covers. I've seen it, but I seen the original cover a little while ago. But they literally, I mean, it goes for about $22 on average, and they want it $40 for it. I just won't do it. Alright, I'm going to do this later, so you guys aren't bored as fuck watching me try to stick this thing in there. That's one thing that drives me crazy when I watch people try to stick albums back in and they had trouble. So I specifically try not to do it. I don't know what to go with here. I'm going to go with the... I don't have this album at all on vinyl, but I do now, of course. And this is... Let me see this. I think I would know the years by now. 1978, Judas Priest's Stained Class. In great condition. Not only that, it's got a little bit, somebody wrote on the back of it. Why do people do that? It drives me nuts. Great condition. I mean, it's clean as could be. Not only that, it is a German press. This is one I was talking about in my last update video. It's on CBS, but it's a Holland, you know, it's a German press, pressed in Holland. So I thought that was pretty cool. A little bit on the pricey side, but a German press. I mean, I kind of had to. And I didn't have the album at all, so I was willing to pay a few extra bucks for Judas Priest. Because I'm a Judas Priest sucker, so. And you can tell they're flimsy European covers. But that was a cool find. I already knew that was there, so kind of had to grab it. We'll go with this next. Next is this is also a German press, and this is Saxon Strong Arm of the Law, but this is the white cover. It's the German import pressing, so hence the white cover and not the black cover. Kind of hard to find. I was surprised to see it there. It's still in the shrink, as you can see. And I'm taking it out of the shrink for people who don't like that. I'm just fucking with you guys. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't like having them in the these, so I get rid of them. There you go. Outside the cover, still super glossy. Little bit of odd press, as you can see. The, you know, on the some of the European presses, they'll have the title on this binder side and this binder side, but on this one it's kind of overpressed a bit. But I mean, and the only there's a little bit of waviness in that corner. But other than that, I know how tough that is to find on the white cover. And again, stored nicely. Get this out. You can tell again, flimsy European cover. There is the inner. This is from 1980, right? Come on, you can do it. Did you guess right? Yeah, 1980. Okay. Stored again. Not a vinyl outline in there at all. I'm assuming this came from the same guy that had the Ozzy because it was stored the same way. Super clean vinyl. This has got one of those weird center rings where it has that pop up and the black in the middle. It's kind of raised almost, but pretty cool. I was really happy to find that son of a bitch. It was funny because I was talking to Peaches about it, and he found one and he wound up sending it to Billy Hurst. And I can't find Saxon. I never find Saxon. I think I found one Saxon so far in the wild. This is the second one, which is probably one of the tough ones to find. On white, on the white cover. And literally like the day after I was talking to Peaches, I went out and I found that. And lastly is Iron Maiden's Somewhere in Time. 1986. No date on here. Pretty sure it's 1986. But not only is that, this is a original press, and it's still in the shrink, as you can see. Not sealed, but still in the shrink. So, you know what that means. Alright, there it is with the cover. High gloss still on there, obviously it's been in shrink. This is in mint condition. I would call this mint. I mean the cover, you know, the media, the cover is, the sleeve is in mint condition. Looks brand new. Corners are, I mean, pretty square. Very little bumps on them. No edge wear whatsoever. I mean, that's in immaculate condition. Now the downside is the sleeve has taken some, you know, it's got the vinyl slide where somebody pushed this vinyl in and it slid to the bottom. So that's the only part that really sucks about it. But it's still in great condition. I mean, it's readable, not torn. I love this picture. It's so cheesy, the stuff in the background. But really cool. And the vinyl, again, it looks brand friggin' new. There's a little bit of a scuff on one side, but it looks more like a fingerprint. I haven't cleaned it yet. But there's the custom labels. So that was really cool to find. A little pricey because of condition, but I was willing to pay that. An upper penny on this one because of it looks brand new. So anyway, that's my haul for the last couple of days since my last one. Some of them I had sitting here. I just wanted to get some more stuff picked up, or before I decided to show it. Some cool finds. You know, the German imports are cool. Iron Maiden's really cool to find. Still basically sealed almost. What else is in there? There's some cool stuff. Found more cool stuff, but you know, I didn't spend a ton of money there, so I'll be back eventually to pick some of that up because I know it's still going to be there. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about what I found and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for all your comments and all your things and all your watches of my videos and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. I know I kind of go in and out when I'm watching stuff because I'm just busy off and on right now, so a lot of times life gets in the way and I just can't watch everything. And I'm subscribed to a ton of you guys right now too, so but you guys know I watch just about everything I can, and if not, I catch up eventually. Y'all have a good day, and I'll catch up real soon.